All right, welcome everybody. We are live. I hope you're having an awesome Saturday. We had a little bit of technical issues there if you were hanging out and noticed our stream went down, but we are back up and running and really excited about this kind of popping in on a Saturday and giving a behind the scenes tour of a brand new flagship product called Market Your Message Academy. And if you've been looking at this or thinking about it, then I want to show you exactly what it's going to be like. And also, we've been getting in a bunch of questions, so I thought instead of responding to every single email, I would just go live and answer some of the more common questions today. And so just making sure it looks like everything is good. Maybe not. Let's see. It looks like we're still running. I'm getting error messages on my end, which, sometimes happens. But I think we are good to go. If you guys are here watching, we're broadcasting this in several locations. So wherever you're watching from, would you just let me know that you can hear and see me? That would be awesome. And excited to kind of do this behind the scenes with all of you today. And if you've got questions, let me know. I will be answering your questions and excited about doing that today. I'm juggling like 3 different things here, which sometimes, you know what? Isn't that how it is? You go live and all of a sudden you got like 3 or 4 things that are trying to all work at the same time that you got to work through. All right, let's see here. Just want to make sure we pull up a few browsers here because I'm actually going to show you my screen. I'm also going to go on the iPad in just a minute and actually sketch out for you what we're going to cover over the next 6 to 8 weeks as well. All right, let me see if I am good to go. And yes, we are good to go. Awesome. All right. Hey, Randy, glad that you're here. Glad that you guys can hear and see me just fine. Let me switch over to another screen here. Awesome. Okay. So as you have questions, if you're like on the fence and you're like, I don't know, I'm not sure if Market Your Message Academy is for me, then tomorrow night is the last night. It closes. And then we're going to shift our focus to helping the students inside Market Your Message Academy get results over the next 8 weeks. And I'm really, really excited about it. We actually did kind of a meet and greet call for those who've already joined. And I was expecting it to go an hour. It went an hour and a half. So that's why I'm a little bit coming and trying to make sure everything's working correctly, because it was amazing hearing everybody's stories, hearing their message, who it is they're trying to help, what they are doing for their business online. It was energizing to me. And I wish you could have listened in to all those conversations because you would be just as inspired. I mean, people were emotional, people were hopeful, people were excited about the next few weeks together. All right. So what I'm going to do is I am going to jump right in and show you a little bit behind the scenes. So I've got my iPad pulled up here. I'm going to sketch out for you a little bit about what we're going to cover in just a minute. But I thought I'd go ahead and show you a little bit of what's going on behind the scenes for Market Your Message Academy. Oh, and by the way, if you're here right now and you're like, Jonathan, I'm kind of behind, I don't really know what you're talking about. Here's what Market Your Message Academy is. The goal of Market Your Message Academy, there's 4 goals I have for you. After you get through these 8 weeks, I want you to set up a proven method to build your list. I want you to launch your content attraction plan, whether that's a blog, a podcast, a YouTube channel, a live stream. We're going to make you pick one, and we're going to help you set up a content calendar for that, so you know each week what your content piece is. You're going to create something for sale. Do you have something for sale? If I go to your website or your blog, do you have something for sale? I want you to have something for sale by the time you finish out these 8 weeks. And then we want to help you implement a proven traffic strategy. That is what Market Your Message Academy is all about. And here is, let's see here. And by the way, if you guys have questions, let me know. Just post your questions in if you would, and I'd be happy to answer your questions along the way. All right, so let me come back to the main camera. And what I want to do now is I want to go into iPad and I want to show you a little bit around kind of a behind the scenes tour. So let me find, well, let me just go, that's not where I want to go. So here we go. All right. So I'm just on my iPad, but this can be seen in any browser, whether you have an iPad, iPhone, on your desktop. This is a little bit behind the scenes. So Market Your Message Academy is partially a course. It's partially a mentoring program, but it also comes with coaching. My team of coaches that I have, my technical person, Roxanne, my strategy coach, Jody, and some of my implementation coaches are all going to be active and involved in this program. And so if you walk into this thinking, I don't know if I could do this stuff, I don't know how to do it, I'm not very good with technology, just know we got you. We're going to be helping you and supporting you. And it's not going to be overwhelming. So one of the things you get is this online course portal. Now, one of the unique benefits of Market Your Message Academy is that I'm going to be teaching this live. So this is not just buying access to a course. This is hearing about it live, and then we're going to take the module for that week, that live training, which most trainings will take about an hour, hour and a half, and we're going to cut down those videos into smaller lessons that you can access here. So we've got a start here section that you'll go through. And then you can see here, this capture, create, compile, connect are all showing coming soon, because that's why. We haven't taught the lessons yet. So you're going to be able to hear the lessons live. If you can't attend live, you can watch the recording. But also, part of Market Your Message Academy is you get lifetime access to the trainings inside of the portal. There's also this Messenger Vault. I'm going to show you my thoughts on that. Now, this is running inside of a Facebook group as far as the live training. So you'll get access to that Facebook group. And that's where I'll be going live. That's where we're going to be able to interact. And that's where you're going to be able to get feedback. You can post your homework for the week. And we're going to help you and give you feedback for every part of the process. So that's a little bit about the home course portal. Now, as a bonus to joining Market Your Message Academy, there's several bonuses involved. One of those bonuses is the Discover Your Message Masterclass. Now, this is ideal for you if you still don't know what your message is. It's like, Jonathan, I'm not sure who my audience is. How do I know if somebody will pay me for my idea or for my topic? That's exactly what we cover in this bonus course. This is bonus training that you get. In step 1, you uncover your purpose. Step 2, find your people. Step 3, discover your passion. And then you put it all together. We have worksheets, templates, and more. This is designed for you to complete in 14 days. You can go faster if you want to. Some people have done it in a weekend, but we give you like one thing to work on for 14 days, and you will nail down your purpose, people, and passion. So that's one bonus. Another bonus is the Launch Your Platform bonus. Now, the Launch Your Platform bonus is designed to help you if you need help launching your website and platform. So like, Jonathan, I don't know all the technical pieces to launching a blog, a website. I don't know What do I do after I buy a domain name? I don't know how to set everything up. This is designed to help you in 21 days set everything up. So you got the step 1, build your foundation. Then we get into establishing your home base. So what is it that what do I put on my homepage? I don't even know what to put, Jonathan. We literally give you the script and the templates for you to be able to optimize and make that homepage a success. And then we help you to start your email list. So then this, day 13, 14, 15 is designed to help you get your email list set up. And then step 4 is actually launching the website. How do you talk about it without promoting yourself? How do you get those visitors, those first 1,000 visitors to your website? And that's what we cover in those final days. And then there's some bonus tutorials to help you as well. All right, another bonus is brand new, never released this before, and we're still putting the final touches on it before we release it, but it's called the Messenger Vault. I'm really, really excited about this. And so what I did not want to do inside of our main course is to throw a bunch of information at you. It's not what I want to do. But for some of you, you might have more advanced interest in some advanced topics. Maybe there's things beyond the core curriculum that we're teaching you in Market Your Message Academy. And I'll go through some of that core training in just a minute. And you say, I want some more in-depth stuff, like how do you do webinars, Jonathan? Or how do you do a virtual summit? Or how do you launch a membership site? If you want more advanced information, then the Vault is where all of my favorite checklists, workflows, cheat sheets are going to be inside the Messenger Vault. And so we're going to have, first of all, Vault number 1 is called the Create Vault. And this is all of my content creation secrets. So whether it's blogging, podcasting, YouTube videos, this is where we're going to be putting and recording all of our tutorial videos inside of the Vault for some extra training for you. Vault number 2 is the Capture Vault. And this is all of my email list building secrets. So every kind of way that I've built my list, there's going to be checklists and examples and tutorials inside of this Vault. And then Vault number 3 is my product creation secrets. So I've created over 17 different income streams over the years, but I'm not going to teach you 17 income streams in 6 weeks because that would just be overwhelming. I just want you to have one. We need to get one up and running in your business, and that's my goal, is you have something for sale by the time we get to the end of the Market Your Message Academy, at least the live version of it. Again, you have complete access, lifetime access to the Vault, to the bonuses I'm sharing, to the actual core content of the Academy. It's just the live part will go away in 6 weeks. All right. And then finally, Vault number 4 is Traffic Secrets. And that's where a lot of the different ways that I get traffic to my website, to my landing page, to my message, I'm going to be storing it there. So the Vault is going to be awesome. And it's going to be ever growing. And it's going to be an amazing bonus. Now, we're not selling access to the Vault. You get it as a bonus for Market Your Message Academy. All right, so what I want to do is I want to answer a few common questions, and then I want to actually show you, I'm going to go back to my iPad and kind of sketch out for you a little bit about what the actual core content and training is. Since I'm going to be teaching it live, you're like, what are we actually going to be learning? So let me pull up my list of questions here. And by the way, if you're watching, again, we're broadcasting this in 6 places across Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. And if you got questions, please just put a Q in front of your question, and I'll be happy to answer your question. All right, so here's some common questions we've been getting. What are the dates for the 6 weeks of live coaching? So next week, so the first week in February is week 1, and it's going to go through the middle of March. So I think the dates are February 1st through March 19th. And then we're going to have a graduation party. We're going to celebrate the people who follow through and complete the 6 weeks of training and implement the stuff that we're going to be teaching. So those are the dates. And most of the live sessions are going to be taking place on Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern. Again, you don't have to be live because let's say, well, Jonathan, I got a day job. I'm not off till 5 p.m. Well, when you get home on Thursday, you can log into the Facebook group and the replay will already be there. You can participate in the chat. Me and my coaches will respond to every single question in the chat, even in the replay. We're going to be highly active in that process. Here's another question. How much of a daily time commitment will this take? Great question. So here's what I recommend. I recommend the minimum you need 5 hours a week. So you're going to need at least 5 hours a week. And just know we're not going to be dumping the truckload on you. Every Thursday, I'm going to teach you how to do something. And then I'm going to give that task to you. So you're going to have one project every week. And that's going to be your focus from Thursday to Thursday, is just implementing that one thing that I give you. And so as you go through and try to figure it out, if you need help, come back to the Facebook group. Me and my coaches will be there to answer your questions. But the goal is, if I implement one project in 6 weeks, after 6 weeks, I'm going to have the 4 most important things done in my business. So after 6 weeks, you have it actually implemented. You say, Jonathan, what are those 4 things are? Hang on, because I'm going to show you on my iPad in just a second. So I recommend the minimum 5 hours a week. Now, that could be 1 hour in the morning before you go to work, Monday through Friday. It could be 1 hour in the evening, Monday through Friday. And it could be, Saturday, a couple of hours, and maybe an hour or 2 on Sunday if you don't have time available during the week. And to be honest with you, some weeks are probably not going to take you 5 hours. Might take you half that. But that's the time commitment. All right. Anybody else got a question? Throw in your questions. Here's a question. We've been getting this a lot. What do I do if I get stuck or I have questions? Again, this is going to be an active group. This is not like buying a course and then you feel like I don't have anybody to ask. Do I send a support ticket to ask my question? No, this is live mentoring for the next 6 weeks. That means I will answer your question. Even if we're not live, I may even record a video answering a question or showing you how to do something that you're trying to figure out and posting it in the group for everybody to see. Because if you have that question, there's probably 10 or 12 other people in the academy that have that question too. All right. So we're going to be, that's the beautiful thing about this, is you're going to be getting mentoring and coaching so that you get further faster. So you don't start something and be like, I don't know how to do this. I feel stuck. No, we're going to help you. So don't worry about being stuck. We've got you. Another question we've been getting is how long we'll have access to Market Your Message Academy. So there's a little bit of confusion there because I keep saying it's a 6 to 8 week program. Here's what it is. The core teaching is 6 weeks live with coaching and mentoring. And then we're going to have like a graduation party. So, the group's going to last about 7 or 8 weeks. But you get lifetime access to all the stuff I just showed you. So Market Your Message Academy, the online course portal, you get lifetime access. All the bonuses, lifetime access. And every time we do a new round of Market Your Message Academy, you get to come for free. So we don't know yet if we're going to just do this every January, February, or if we're going to also do this again in the fall. I'm not sure entirely yet. This may be a program that we honestly do once a year. But you, as an Academy member, will always get access to the new updates, and you'll always get access to the free coaching once a year whenever we're doing it live again. Pretty cool, huh? So that's why now is the best time to get in, honestly. Let's see. Before I do some more questions, let's get into some of the content. So I want to jump back over to the iPad and let me show you a little bit of a flow of how we're going to be doing things. Normally I grab my throat coat tea, but I didn't have time. So it looks like I'm losing my voice a little bit. All right. So what are we going to be talking about over this journey, and what will you get a chance to learn about and implement in your business? And this is why I wanted to pull up this information here. So let me, I was going to pull up something else so that you could see this. All right. Okay, let's just go ahead and jump in and get started with what we have. Okay, so module 1 is called Capture. This is all about what? What is this about? This is about your email list. The most important thing in any online business is their email list. This is where you build relationship, you build followers, you build fans, and you build customers. And so I really want you from the very outset to focus on this. You don't even have to have your website up and running. If you do what I teach in week 1, you will build an audience and followers. Okay, you at least need a landing page and an attractive way to get people on your email list. But just know that you don't need to have everything in place. So that's a common question that I've gotten from people is, Jonathan, do I need to have my website up and running before I can implement this? No. Now, we highly encourage you to have a home base and website, and that's what the bonus Launch Your Platform masterclass is for, is to help you get that website up. But you can certainly follow along in the academy from the very beginning. So what's the first thing? If these are check boxes, this is going to be week 1. So literally this will be next week. And there's really 3 things that I want you to implement. The first thing is I want you to have a lead magnet. And I'm going to go kind of quickly because there's a lot of things to cover here. But I want you to have a lead magnet. I want you to have, second of all, a landing page. And third of all, a welcome email. And so here's what it is. You need a lead magnet because people don't just join an email list. You can't just say join my newsletter anymore because people are asking, what's in it for me? What you need is you need a checklist, you need a guide, you need a simple, and I'm going to be showing you how to get a professionally designed PDF for free. There's this cool software that you can use and it works awesome. And I'm going to introduce this to you. I'm going to tell you what works as far as a lead magnet, and then we're going to help you with a landing page. We're going to help you optimize a landing page to get you email addresses. And then I want to make sure that you have it set up so that when somebody subscribes to you, they get a welcome email. So that's what we'll be focusing on the first week. I'm going to teach you how to do this. All right. Then we're going to move into week 2, which is going to get into module 2, which is all about create. Now create, we're actually going to spend 2 weeks here in this module. And so week 2, what are we going to learn? What are we going to learn and implement in week 2? I'm going to help you choose a content type. And I believe there's 4. So there's 4 ways that we can communicate or share our passion and our message online. It's either a blog, a podcast, a YouTube channel, or a live stream show, something like I'm doing right here, right now. So I want you to choose one. I'm going to talk about the pros and cons to each, but you're going to choose one content type, because here's what we're doing. We need to be sharing free value out there to people so that they get on our email list, right? But we had to go create the lead magnet and the landing page and the welcome email first. Now we're going out and we're starting to share free value. And along the way, we're going to be introducing them to our lead magnet. That's how this process works. So we're going to go content type. I'm going to show you how to create an idea bank. So I'm going to show you like fast and free tools you can use to find out what people are actually searching for on Google for your niche and your message and your topic. So take your topic. I'm going to give you hundreds of ideas that you can collect as potential things you can blog, podcast, do YouTube videos, or live stream shows about. All right. So then we're going to go from content type to idea bank to headlines. This is so important. How do you create attractive headlines for your blogs, your podcasts, your YouTube videos, and your live stream shows? Like, it's important. That's how we capture people's attention. So that's what we're going to be covering in week number 2. Then we're going to get into week 3. And by the way, let me know if this is helpful. Give either a thumbs up or a heart if this is helpful for me to kind of share and go through some of this with you. Just give me some feedback. That would be great. All right, so week number 3, we are going to jump into how do you actually create the drafts? So how do I actually create my blog post, Jonathan? I don't know what to do. I don't know how to format it. Is there a template? I'm going to introduce you to some of my templates that are going to help you. And these work for blogs, podcasts, YouTube videos, or live stream shows. So we're going to get into creating drafts. I'm going to show you how to optimize and then publish. So you're going to learn how to optimize your content for search. So if it's blog posts, you're going to know, how, Jonathan, do I rank in Google? If I create a YouTube video, Jonathan, how do I rank so that I get the most views for my topic that actually show up in YouTube when people search? We're going to be talking about that. And then we're going to help you actually create a content calendar and help you get on a weekly schedule. So look what we've done in just these first 3 weeks. You've created a lead magnet that people want, a PDF that your audience will want. You've got a landing page set up that automatically helps you to convert people that you're sending traffic to, and they get on a welcome email list, or they get a welcome email. All right. Then we've figured out our content type. We have plenty of ideas, so we're not searching for a new idea every week. We've got headlines in place. We know how to create the content. We are optimizing it and publishing it, and we've got a calendar for all this, right? It's pretty awesome, isn't it? Okay, so then when we get into week number 4, week 4, we're in module 3 now. What is this one? This one's called compile. Now, what does compile mean? Compile means you compile your experience, your knowledge, your skill into products and services. This is where you create something that you're going to sell. Now, like I said earlier, I have over 17 different ways I earn money in my business, but I didn't start there. I started with one. And you know the one that I started with? An online course. And guess what? I was intimidated by video. My entire first online course was just PowerPoint slides that I recorded my voice because I just wasn't comfortable on video. I'm an introvert. It wasn't comfortable to me. It felt awkward. And so even if you struggle with that, some of you don't. Some of you are like, hey, I would be fine to just be on video. But some of you might struggle with that. And so what I'm going to be teaching you really in weeks 4 and 5 is how to find a topic people will pay you money for and how to create a miniature online course. Literally, we're talking 5 to 10 videos. That's it. That's where I got started, and that's where I want to help you. I want you to have something for sale by the time that you get to the end of Market Your Message Academy, at least the live coaching. So what are we going to talk about that first week? I'm going to show you how to survey to find that hot topic, even if you have no list. So I'm going to give you some creative ways to like find that thing that people want to buy your course over, okay? So we're going to do survey. I'm going to help you actually choose the topic. And I've actually got a worksheet that I like to use to help you to really get clear on what that hook is. What's the hook that is going to make it really, really attractive that people are going to want to buy your miniature online course. And then we're going to actually create the outline of that course. Okay, then we're going to be moving into week 5. So what are we going to be doing in week 5? We're still working on the course at week 5. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to actually help you create the content. Right? We have to create the content. Then we have to choose the platform. You say, what's the platform? The platform is where your course is actually hosted and sold. I'm going to actually show you a free, in fact, I'm going to give you 2 free places online where you can upload your course for free and sell it for free. Now, that doesn't mean you sell it and don't make money. That's probably confusing what I just said. But basically, you don't have to pay for an expensive platform to just get started. I'm going to show you at least 2 places where you can actually sell your course, whatever price you want, and the course platform to host your course is free. Okay? So we're going to get into that, and then I'm going to show you how to create a super simple sales page. You say, I'm not a copywriter. I'm not really good at these long, lengthy pages. You don't need it. I'm going to help you, give you a template that you can just plug and play to help you sell your course, right? So this is going to be awesome, as you can tell. All right, then finally, module 4, connect. Now, this final module, I want you to see it like pouring gas on a fire in a good way, because this is all about traffic. So you say, Jonathan, once I go back up here, once I get my lead magnet, landing page, and welcome email put together, and I've got my content machine going, and I actually have something for sale, how do I get some more traffic? Well, this last week, week 6, we could call it Traffic Week, because that's what this is going to be about. I'm going to help you set up a promo calendar. It's going to be a recommended kind of 30-day calendar, so you know exactly what to do in the first 30 days when your course is live. Next, I'm going to help you with social media promo. Jonathan, how do I talk about it on social media without feeling like I'm just promoting myself, right? Then I'm going to help you with an email promo. You need to do this even if you say, Jonathan, I only got, 30 people on an email list. I only got 100 people on an email list. You need to implement this email promo. I'm even going to give you some email swipes and some subject lines so you can actually use my email templates and plug them in, send them out, and get results. Sound good? And then finally, we're going to talk about how do we turn this into an evergreen promo. So what if you could take everything you learned in Market Your Message Academy and have it all work on autopilot. And if you say, Jonathan, I need some more understanding on that. Okay. Let's say we've got here's your content, right? Let's just use blog as an example. Okay, and so how are people finding your blog? Well, search, right? Social. So all the different social media places could point to your blog. Search, they're finding your blog. It could be ads. You can always do ads. There's lots of ways, okay? But I'm just talking about these three for right now. Search, social, paid ads. They come to your blog post. I think referral is another one from other people that I like to teach. But when they come to your blog, and again, this can be true for a podcast. It can be true for a YouTube video channel. It could be true for a live stream show. I'm just using blog as an example. But in the blog is a link to your PDF that you created, right? So it's your lead magnet, but it's your landing page because you already got that created. And then I'm going to show you how, once you get your course created, you can ask for an immediate sale. So as soon as someone opts in, they go to a thank you page. On that thank you page is, hey, thanks for grabbing my checklist, my ultimate checklist to losing weight. But how would you like to go through my 5-day challenge to lose 5 pounds? So usually this is $97. You can actually get it for just $47. Just click on the button below and I'll give you instant access to my lose 5 pounds in 5 days challenge. Now I totally just made that up, but you see that's how that works, right? Really, this is what it is. Attract, capture, convert. We try to make, and I'm speaking for myself too, we try to make this whole online business thing more complicated than it needs to be. It really comes down to you figuring out and doing 3 things well. How are you going to attract an audience? I believe the best way to do that is free content. That's what I'm doing right here, by the way. If you're watching this, either while I'm live or in replay, all I'm doing is sharing free content with you. That's what you do. You could do the same thing. I'm doing it right now via live stream, but you could do it over a podcast. You can do it over a blog. You can do it with a YouTube channel, right? Once we attract them, we need to capture them on a list. That's why I'm going to start there with you in Market Your Message Academy, because we need you to set up an attractive lead magnet in a landing page where you can tell people to go to get your thing that you put together for free. And then convert. Now, here's the point, and I'm going to get back to what I was talking about with this evergreen promo. Not everybody is going to buy here. All right? Some people are going to be ready to buy and they're going to buy. Other people need some more time. So this is what I mean by evergreen. After someone opts in, what do you have? You have them on an email list. Well, one of the things that I'm going to teach you in Market Your Message Academy and help you to set up is an automatic sequence. This is what it's called. It's called a lot of things. Autoresponder, but I'm just going to call it automatic email sequence. What does that mean? That means when they opt in, day 0, they're going to get welcome. Hey, welcome. So glad you grabbed my guide. By the way, if you forgot to get the checklist, click on this link and you can get the checklist. And then the next day, day 1, they get another email from you. But this is all happening on autopilot. So day 1, talks about, hey, how did you like the guide? And by the way, if you're enjoying my checklist, don't forget you can still join me in my free 5-day or my paid 5-day challenge, right? It's currently 50% off as a thank you to subscribing to my list. And you could get sales automatically from this. Day 2, same thing. Maybe you share more value. What do? You push them to your paid course, your miniature course. Day 3, same thing. Now you can go longer, but I recommend at least 4 emails. And these last 3 emails are all pushing people to your thing that you have for sale. This system right here works for me every single day in my business. Whether I'm working or not, we see sales from what I just shared with you. I just showed you exactly what I do. Now, this is one method. Obviously, I make income in my business in a lot of other ways through books and coaching and membership site, but this is running on autopilot. If I stopped working for the next couple of weeks, I would still see sales come in, whether I'm working or not. That's what I want to set up for you. But you need to join Market Your Message Academy so I can show you how to do this. So let me know if you like this plan, if you think this plan is like, man, I would love to have something like that implemented by, let's say, April the 1st in my business. Then here's the deal. Market Your Message Academy is closing enrollment tomorrow night. So let me just kind of give you, I would say, kind of the quick overview one more time of what is all inside of here. So module 1, like I said, is capture. I'm going to teach you how to build your email list the easy way. Then module number 2, this is where weeks 2 and 3, I'm going to be helping you actually create your content machine. So whether you blog, podcast, YouTube videos, or live stream, I'm going to help you figure out how to map out a 90-day content calendar and produce one thing a week. And each week, you're going to be pointing people back to the email list thing that you created, your lead magnet, right? Now we're starting to get somewhere. But we don't have anything for sale yet. And that's what module 3 is about. Week 4 and 5 is all about helping you figure out how to launch that minimal viable product. It does not have to be a fancy online course. We're talking 5 to 10 videos uploaded to even a free hosting platform that you can begin selling anywhere from $10 to $97 on this miniature online course. And I'm going to show you how to create it literally in a couple days. And then module 4 is the connect module. This is the gasoline that we pour onto the fire. This is how do I actually promote my course and get traffic to my content, right? So again, like I said, the goal here, I've got 4 goals for you. Set up a proven method to build your list. Launch your content attraction plan. Create something for sale and implement a proven traffic strategy. And also, just in case you didn't catch me a little bit earlier, it includes 6 weeks of live mentoring with me. So I'm going to be mentoring you all along the way. Also, you're going to get the Market Your Message Academy online learning portal, like I mentioned. You're also going to get a workbook that's going to help you know exactly what to implement. I'll be giving you every week new worksheets that are going to go along with the workbook. And that workbook is a $297 value. You're also going to get the Messenger Vault with all the extra bonus supplemental information that I talked about. You're also going to get the Discover Your Message Challenge. Remember we talked about that? It's a 14-day class that you can take and nail down your niche and your audience and your message. That is a $297 value. You're also going to get access to this Launch Your Platform Challenge. If you don't have a website launched yet or don't know how, that is also included. and that is a $497 value. And you're also going to get a live or a VIP ticket to Your Message Matters Live. This is happening in June 2021 in Jekyll Island, Georgia. Now you could choose to use it in person or virtual. So we're going to work at getting a virtual option for people if you do not want to travel or do not want to attend. And so here's the thing. If you add all of this up, it's over $10,776, but you can actually join for as little as $397 for 3 installments. So $397 today gets you into the Academy. Now, if you want to choose the $997 value, it's going to give you a couple extra bonuses, and it'll save you about $200. Or $397 for 3 months. So this is the same content that I've taught to people like Linda Cardamus, who earned $28,000 with her first online course, or Chad Allen, who I helped grow his membership site to over 91 monthly paying members from scratch, or what Marissa said about me helping her overcome technology challenges, or Bo growing his email list from 0 to 6,000 subscribers in just 18 months. These are the same people that learn the content that you're about to learn. So you say, Jonathan, where do I go? You want to go to marketyourmessageacademy.com. We don't necessarily need this timer here, but marketyourmessageacademy.com is where you want to go, and choose your option. And if you want, we've got live chat there. If you need some help, just feel free to chat with one of, I'm in there sometimes, people on my team are in there. If you've got questions, ask away. And yeah, so that's mainly what I want to do. I want to come answer your questions. I wanted to help you get an inside peek, a tour of everything that we're going to be doing. I walk through our content strategy of what you're going to learn and implement over 6 to 8 weeks. And so really the question comes down to, what are you trying to accomplish? If you want to take your message and implement the 4 main things that I think every messenger needs, and by the way, that is, how are you building your list? How are you tracking your audience with content? Do you have something for sale? And do you have a traffic strategy? You need all 4 of those if you're going to turn this idea into a business or turn your hobby into a business. I would love to be your mentor and coach. MarketYourMessageAcademy.com is the place to go, and it's only open until tomorrow night. Now, we've been asked, and one of the questions we get asked is, how often are we going to do this? Here's the truth. Right now, I'm thinking once a year. So it might be every January that we open up enrollment and then work through this. We might potentially open it up in the fall, but I can't say for sure yet. But I know at least this is going to be an annual thing. And so if you like, I can't wait another year, I don't want to be another year older without getting my message out there, I need to start, then you want to go to marketyourmessageacademy.com. We also have a money back guarantee as well. So you don't have anything to lose. I'm taking all the risk. You can jump in, get a part of this, and if this is just not right for you, email us and we'll refund your money. It's that simple. All right. So that's all I've got for you today. MarketYourMessageAcademy.com is the place to go. Thank you guys for being here. I hope this tour and FAQ was helpful for you. And if you got any questions, reach out to us. Shoot me an email, reply to one of my emails. Be happy to answer your individual question to figure out if this is right for you. But until then, I hope to see you on the other side. And if you're here and you're already in, congratulations. We'll be doing an orientation and kickoff call on Tuesday. And then our first lesson will be next Thursday. We'll see you then. Bye-bye, everybody.